Kima Hamilton, who is black, alleges that Delta Airlines wouldn't have violated his civil rights during a flight in April if he were white. Daniel Slim AFP Getty Images American Airlines has reached an agreement with the pilots' union to avoid canceling thousands of flights during the holiday season. Alaska Airlines says it has launched an investigation after author and CEO Randi Zuckerberg described crude behavior by a passenger which was ignored by staff. Hundreds of American Airlines flights during the upcoming critical holiday period don't have pilots assigned to them, according to the airline's pilot union. Stephanie Young said that she was questioned by U.S. Customs and Border Protection officers for more than an hour upon arriving at the airport. A plane has clipped wings with another plane while taxiing at New York's John F. Kennedy International Airport. A smoking camera battery in a bag caused some toppled stanchions and some mistook this as gunfire, an official said. Around 24 flights were cancelled. A congressional committee chairman said a classified briefing on vulnerabilities in airport security was disturbing. The FBI is still investigating the incident and officials said the two could be charged with anything from a misdemeanor to a felony. Delta Airlines officials say a charter flight carrying the NBA team apparently encountered a bird when it was landing. The NAACP is warning African Americans that their safety could be compromised if they fly American Airlines, citing a series of troublesome conduct by staff. The potential landing danger Sunday follows a close call in July also involving an Air Canada jet at San Francisco International Airport. The U.S. government is urging the world airline community to ban laptops from checked luggage because of the potential for a catastrophic fire. Several videos of the incident were shared, and someone in a control tower could be heard saying as the plane flew past, "We are all in awe." Chicago's Inspector General took disciplinary action against 4 security officers who dragged a doctor off a United flight in April. Boeing dismissed as questionable a deal between Airbus and Bombardier to make C-Series jets in Alabama, calling it an attempt to dodge huge new import duties. "We looked to them for reassurance and we didn't get any. We were more worried because of how panicked they were," one Indonesia Asia passenger said. A drone hit an airplane landing at a Quebec City airport, the first time an unmanned flying object has collided with commercial aircraft in Canada. 4 Moldovans were killed but 6 other people survived Saturday when a propeller-engine cargo plane crashed into the sea near Abidjan, Ivory Coast. The Federal Aviation Administration ordered visual inspections of some Airbus A380 engines after one blew apart on a Los Angeles-bound Air France flight. An investigation is underway after an Airbus A380 carrying 500 passengers to Los Angeles suffered serious damage from a rare uncontained engine failure. Video after an Air France plane experienced a mid-air engine explosion while bound for Los Angeles. Passengers applauded their safe emergency landing in eastern Canada. Southwest said it was disheartened after an unidentified woman was filmed being roughly removed from a flight after saying she had a severe pet allergy. Delta will provide free texting on flights beginning Sunday, the airline announced Tuesday. Video: a passenger was forcibly removed from a plane by authorities, creating chaos on the plane. Elbow-to-elbow seating, oversized comfort pets, mid-cabin standoffs, and passengers armed with their smartphones. Travelers who check at least one bag when flying domestically are paying more overall than they did before airlines began unbundling fares in 2008. Ronald Tigner sued United Airlines and 2 employees after he said one of them pushed him to the ground. One former employee is countersuing for $1 million. The Flyers' Rights passenger group challenged the FAA in court after the agency rejected its request to write rules over seat size and the distance between rows. 6 airlines that operate direct flights to the U.S. from the Middle East and North Africa are now free of the laptop carry-on ban. DHS has put off plans to impose further bans on laptop computers and other electronic devices in airline carry-on baggage for flights to the U.S. from Europe. United Airlines has apologized for how the situation was handled and vowed to investigate what happened. Emirates said the Trump administration's laptop ban was partly responsible for a huge decline in profits in the past year. A man says 2 obese passengers squashed him during a 14-hour flight, leading to permanent injuries. David Dow has reached a settlement with United Airlines after a weeks-long public relations nightmare for the company, lawyers said Thursday. Attorney Thomas Demetrio offered praise for United CEO Oscar Munoz, saying Mr. Munoz said he was going to do the right thing, and he has. United was the lowest rated of the nation's big 3 airlines again this year, even though its satisfaction score increased by 3%. There is some method to a process that has been described as random. Aviation experts told NBC News the industry had transformed from the time when the act of flying itself was a special occasion. Trump convened a meeting with airline executives and airport officials to discuss what he termed as the nation's obsolete aviation infrastructure. Airline ambassadors teaches flight attendants how to spot the signs of human trafficking. At least 150 flights were canceled overnight, and Delta's website, app and airport reservation computers remained down early Monday, the airline said. International flights weren't affected by the ground stop, which the FAA said was issued at United Airlines' request.